Hello students, in this session we are going to discuss about the object. As in my previous video I had told you about the sentence, what the sentence is and how many parts of the sentence, the subject and the predicate, and we had seen the different part of the subject and the predicate also. In the predicate part we had seen the object is there. What is object? Object is when the verb in the predicate is a transitive verb, it requires an object to complete its sense. Example, see, in each and every sentence it is not the object. In few places it is known as the complement also. How can we know? In the transitive verb, when in the sentence the verb is a transitive verb, then it has a subject object. But if it is an intransitive one, then it is the complement. Let's see with the example. I throw a ball. I throw what? A ball. We are getting the answer. Here the verb in the predicate is a transitive verb and directly denoting up to the and answering the question in terms of the what. So it is the object. It is the transitive verb. But in the second sentence, Juhi acted well. Juhi acted. How? We are getting the answer in terms of the how now. So here, when we are not getting the answer in terms of the what, then it is the complement. Here it is the intransitive verb. Right? There are basically two types of the object, the direct object and the indirect object. What is the direct object? The noun answering what after the verb is the direct object there. See, in this sentence, and in this sentence, I'll throw a ball. We are getting the answer now. So here there is no confusion. But if there are number of the objects are there, then we have a confusion. So indirect object is what? The noun naming the person for whom something is done. Whom? For what? It is the direct. For whom? It is the indirect one. Let's see with the help of the example. There, I bought a cycle for my brother. I is the subject. Bought is the verb. I bought what? A cycle. So a cycle is a direct object because it is answering in terms of the what. I bought what? A cycle. For whom? My brother. So my brother is the indirect object. Let's see the complement. When the verb in the predicate is an intransitive verb, it requires an additional words or words to complete its meaning. The word or a group of words required to complete the predicate is called a complement. The man seems tired. How the man seems? How? So it is not the answering in terms of the word. So it is not the transitive verb. It is the intransitive verb answering how. So it is the complement. Type of the sentences. Basically, there are two type of the sentences. Basically, there are four type of the sentences. First one, declarative sentence. Make sentences or some kind of the observation. There are of the two type. Again, the declarative sentence again can be subdivided in two categories. This is the affirmative and the negative one. Affirmative and the negative one. Affirmative sentences simply say or state something. Example, I am going to the market. It is a very simple sentence. Negative sentence, when in a sentence the word no or not is coming then and it is expressing a negative meaning, then it is the negative sentence. I am not going to the market. Interrogative sentence. Second one is the interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences are the sentences which ask the questions. Either auxiliary verb before the noun or by beginning the questions, by beginning the sentences with a WH words and ending in with the question marks. What is the auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verbs like the SMR, do, does, was, were. These are all the has, have, had are the auxiliary verbs. WH words like what, when, where, why. This is the WH words. Let's see with the help of the example. Are you going to the market? Here, are is the auxiliary verb. It is coming before the noun, before the you, and asking the question in terms of the word. And at the end of this question, this sentence, there is the question mark also. So this is the interrogative sentence. Let's see the WH word question. Where are you going? Where? WH word, it is the where and end with the question mark. So it is the interrogative sentence. Next is the imperative sentences. Imperative sentences expresses request, command, advice or the suggestions. Like switch off the fan. Please give me a glass of water. Come here. Get up. Stand up. Go there. So these are all the expressing the request, command, advice or the suggestion. So it is the imperative sentences. Then after that there is the exclamatory sentences. What is exclamatory sentences? Exclamatory sentences are the sentences that expresses sudden strong feeling like surprise, delight, disgust and the grief also. And end with the exclamation mark like what a beautiful picture. Here at the end there is the exclamation mark. Then hooray, we won the match. Alas, I had prepared well before the examination, then I'll got good marks. So these are all the exclamation marks and expressing the feeling of the sudden and the strong feeling. So it is the exclamatory sentences. So now let's move on with the phrases. Phrases is a group of words that makes sense but not the complete sense. Again, one more thing that you should have the clear in your mind is the clauses. Clauses is also a group of words that make sense but not the complete sense, but sometimes it complete the sense. But what the clauses are there? Clauses are the group of words that makes the sense and having the finite verb and the subject also. But in a phrase, it does not need the finite verb or the subject also. Like, I like to sing a song. I is the subject here. Like is the verb there. To sing a song is the phrase there. Features don't have subject or the predicate, cannot stand themselves alone and don't make the complete sense. Then the type of the phrases. Basically, there are three types of the phrases are there. Noun, adjective and the adverb. Noun phrases. Noun we know. Name of any person, place or the thing. So what the noun phrases? One that act as a noun in a sentence. They are giving the answer in terms of the what. He wanted what? To learn the English. So here it is getting the answer in the terms of the what? Working the or acting as a noun, so it is the noun phrase. Then the adjective phrase. One that acts as an adjective in a sentence is a adjective phrase. The lady in a red sari is my aunt. The lady is the noun here there. In a red sari, it is telling up the adjective, telling the quality. Group of word telling the quality act as an adjective, so it is the adjective phrase. Adverb phrase, a group of word that performs the function of an adverb in a sentence. Adverb is what? Telling the quality of the noun and the pronoun. Verb. Children like to play every evening. Children like what they like? To play. Where? In the evening. every evening they like to play is the showing the time. So it is the adverb phrase of the time. The type of the adverb is that there are three type of the adverbs are there. Three type of the adverbs are there. Adverb, basically there are so many type of there, but here we are discussing only the three one to know you understand. First is manner, adverb phrase of manner, adverb phrase of place, adverb phrase of time. Adverb phrase of manner tells you how the action is done, manner where the action is done, and time from when it is done. See, our team took defeat in a gorgeous manner. It is the manner. She is a girl of 5 years. It is the time. And I looked for the pen in every possible place. It is the place. Thank you.